It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkeys of the Day, ask Charlemagne.
I'm a Democrat, so being Donkey of the Day is a little bit of a mixed blessing.
So like a donkey. Hee-haw.
Okay.
Donkey of the Day.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Oh, man. Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, February 21st goes to Peter Gunz, Bitch Dollaz, and Cisco, collectively known as the Creep Squad. Now, if you don't watch Live in Hip Hop New York on VH1, then you have no idea who the Creep Squad is, but it consists of Peter Gunz, age 50 years old, Rich Dollaz, age 45 years old, Cisco, age 38 years old, and DJ Self. Now, I'm going to leave DJ Self out of this donkey simply because I work with DJ Self here at Power 105.1 in New York, and I give him hell about the Creep Squad every time I see him. Okay, in fact, we should call Self in a second, but let's get back to the matter at hand. In the Bible, in the New Living Translation, 1 Corinthians 13:11, it says, when I was a child, I spoke and thought and reasoned as a child. But when I grew up, I put away childish things. Guys, I don't know if anyone has told any of you. I don't know if this is the first time any of you are hearing this. But the Creep Squad is childish and corny as hell. And what makes it even cornier is the fact that you all take it so serious. It saddens me that you all care about the Creep Squad the way that you do. And last night on the reunion for Lives in Hip Hop New York, y'all stepped the corny up to another level. Now, for people who have no idea who the Creep Squad is, just keep in mind the audio you are about to hear is a 50-year-old, a 45-year-old, and a 38-year-old grown-ass man arguing about who started the Creep Squad. Let's hear it.
I came to these two guys with the idea of doing clothing. And that's another issue.
Okay.
You should have called me too, bro. You don't just call them two. I started that. You understand? The thing I'm super unclear about is 1, 2, 3. Everybody, all three of them say they started it.
Who started the Creep Squad?
All three of them say that I started the Creep Squad.
Nah, let's be clear.
Peter, explain it for real. Yo, Rich, who started the Creep Squad? I'm trying to get some bread. Who started the Creep Squad? Who started the Creep Squad? Who started the Creep Squad? Thank you.
All right, so wait a minute. Just
Who
to be
made
clear.
up the name Creep Squad?
Okay, so wait a minute.
Me.
You guys are kind of co-owners.
I have a headache.
We doing way too much. At the end of the day, the Creep Squad was
fun,
some
man.
fun guys. We're a crew. Now, with that being said, he was on the outs. So
Cisco.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So now you don't make no Creep Squad decisions no more. You on the outs.
But who
Creep
gets
Squad
to say I'm on the outs?
Me.
You? You don't get to tell me I'm on the out of nothing.
Huh?
I did.
All right.
Don't talk that tough guy. We over here talking
Don't
like
talk
gentlemen.
that tough guy.
Let's keep
Who
it
is you the
gentleman.
tough guy?
You talking about, I did.
You said I can't.
Huh?
Huh?
Yo, Rich, don't make me go over there, Rich. I swear to God, Rich, if I come over there, Rich, I'm hooking off on you, man. I'm telling you, don't play with me, Rich. We'll deal with it later, tough guy. You want to get tough because there's security here. Because you've been ducking me for a long time, punk. Ducking you.
You a duck.
So why you sitting there like...
Bitch Dollaz is the big homie of the Creep Squad. He'll jump you in, he'll jump you out. Okay? Let's just keep in mind 3 individuals who are a combined age of 133 years old arguing about who started the damn Creep Squad. Women, really? That's what you're choosing to give the vagina to and have babies by? Grown-ass adults who are in the Creep Squad? What comes with being a member of the Creep Squad? Do you get health insurance? Any benefits? Can I get a 401k from being in the Creep Squad? I mean, when you're 50, 45, and 38, you have to ask yourself these kind of things. Let me give y'all an example, right? When I was a teenager, with Angela, and feel free to tell me how corny this was.
Okay.
When I was a teenager, I had a crew called the infamous Buddha Heads.
The what?
We used to smoke weed all day, and we had nicknames based off marijuana.
The Buddha Heads?
Charlie Chronic, Matthew Marijuana.
Who are you?
I was Charlie Chronic.
Wow, your name's not even Charlie.
Bobby Buddha. Okay? I know. That sounds extremely corny now, right? But in my defense, I was a teenage boy. Okay? The infamous Buddha Heads crew sounds like something teenage boys would do.
I don't like
Just
Liddy Leonard.
Shut up. Just like the Creep Squad sounds like something teenage boys would do. But when you're 50, 45, and 38 years old, you have to read 1 Corinthians 13:11 every day. And not just read it, actually execute and put away the childish things because you grown. Do you brothers know y'all got families, kids who look up to y'all? How can your kids hold their heads high and say with any type of pride that my father is in the Creep Squad? From one grown man, myself, to 3 other grown men who clearly can't accept the fact that they grown, go join a crew that's age appropriate. Join a motorcycle club. Or join that 3-on-3 league for the older basketball players that Ice Cube started. Start a crew of OGs that like to fish, hunt, find Bigfoot. Man, join the PTA. Do anything but be a member of the Creep Squad. Peter Gunz is my guy, but he's 50. Do you know in 5 years he's eligible for free pancakes from IHOP?
Really?
You can't be a member of the Creep Squad when you're about to be eligible for free pancakes from IHOP. Let's think about this. When you're a man that's 50 and 45, the only reason your squad is creepy is because y'all the old men in the club preying on young girls. Old men in the club preying on young girls is always creepy. Okay, Cisco, you're not as old as Peter Gunz and bitch Dollaz, but when you're standing with the old men in the club, people are going to think one of three things. Either they think you're the son, the nephew, or just another old man who looks young. Either way, you corny by association. Okay, not to mention, I need you to know how creepy you look to people when you are 50 and 45 with Creep Squad t-shirts on in a club with a bunch of 20-somethings. You look like you need to have a sign in your yard. Okay? You look like you shouldn't be in 50 yards of a school. Look, man, I'm going to start this how I finished it. 1 Corinthians 13:11. Does anybody remember that scripture? Do I have to repeat it again? When I was a child, I spoke and thought and reasoned as a child. But when I grew up, I put away childish things. And by childish things, I mean my Creep Squad t-shirts. Give the Creep Squad the smooth sounds and the hammer tones, please.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Hee-haw. All right.
What was your
Come on,
squad,
man.
Envy?
Y'all grow up, man.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all grow up. Creep Squad.
The Breakfast Club.